So, hello and welcome people back to Sega Presents Nights into Dreams on the PlayStation 2. No further information given on the title screen for some reason.
Because they figure by this point you got it.
I mean, like, usually you still have like a year when it was released or whatever. But for this one, nah.
NiGHTS is timeless.
That is true. And also they could even much easier re-release this later.
Yeah.
Like on the
so
PS3.
Weird. I don't know why they did. I still don't know why they do that. Like, they just have you start. Oh, and dead. Nice job. Nice going. Oh wait, you weren't dead after all.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just throw you into that jams. One. But yeah, it is sadly the exact same stage. I mean, sadly, the stage is still great, but like, I wish it was kind of a new stage for this.
It'd be good if they made the stage somehow related to the fears you were supposed to be overcoming, not just the bosses.
That is true.
You know, show the character development through the gameplay. Or they are showing through the gameplay, but like through the theming of the areas.
Yeah, maybe, or they just really wanted to do some hoops. The hoop therapy.
I mean, those hoops are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, they could have made all the stuff like themed. I complained about this last time.
And this thing is pretty cool. You pretty much make your own hoop trail, and it can go in every direction you press it, even if it doesn't really make much sense. Like, for example, you can push it downwards and it will just go up and down, up and down, up and down.
And then they are all stacked on top of each other, and you get more link.
Maybe, yeah. It opens possibilities. Not even close. And just as before, like, you don't really get the opportunity to re-get the points second time. You just get one take on getting any hoop that is around here. So better collect them all.
This game only has like 2 stories.
Yes.
These 2 stories, and they're it was really short. Like,
exactly
for the time. Even if you were replaying things, it's still a very short game.
Well, true, but at the same time, like, yeah, it is very much a short game. I am not going to try to say otherwise. But it is honestly one of its biggest, one of its biggest draws, in my opinion, when it comes to Sega's arcades, the like more modern arcade style games. It's just that it's not a game that has a lot of content, but whatever it has is just so nice and so polished and so fun that you will want to play it like 100 times after you've completed it. That's the general idea. Panzer Dragoon is the exact same way for me. The game takes 2 hours to beat, maybe less actually. Well, I mean Panzer Dragoon 2, but 2 and Orta. But like, because it's so enjoyable to play it, I just want to do it all over again and get better at it every time.
That's sort of like Star Fox 64.
Yes. It's also a short game,
I think
but
it might be the only game that really had a 100% completion that I 100% completed. Like, as a kid, anyway. Just because they made it so fun to replay and
so varied as well.
Yeah, like, and there was a lot of different, and you, like, I don't know. It was the only game that successfully motivated me, and so I ended up playing it for a lot of time, even though, like, actually beating it is something you can do in a day, as soon as you're not 9.
As soon as you're not 9 and you've played, you've failed each mission 7 times.
I guess the biggest problem is that there are some very unfair parts. Not
Yeah,
in the
it's
sense
you
of
just
like,
kind of like fail
in
at
the
it.
sense that they're too hard, just in that it's very unclear what it is that you're supposed to do in order to get past this one part, or how to do it. But once you get it, it's like very easy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like the idea. That's the similar idea like here.
Right.
Simple game, just really really polished, really nicely made, with a lot of replayability and like a lot of satisfaction from actually getting good at it.
So NiGHTS is, I've talked about this before. NiGHTS is either a vampire or a zombie because he bites you and you turn into one of him.
You know, this game has a sequel and it's kind of explored what happens, and you're not on the wrong track.
Yeah. I mean, that's my canon. Oh, he's a ghost now. And she's in Dreamland? When's Kirby gonna show up?
She's in the first stage.
Oh. With terrifying garden gnome angels.
Those cone heads really
And see, that's what a garden
horrifying.
gnome is. They wear the hats to cover their heads. Their heads actually fill them.
Oh god. You're so right.
September 29th. We gotta get our tickets.
They'll soon run out.
Rasputin is not pleased. Neither's Don Mattingly. Just remember, you are a vampire. They cannot kill you.
Unless they use a stake. In which case, you would have died, even if you are a human.
Yeah. Those shoulder pads, though. Oh, they aren't shoulder pads. They're cuffs. They're like puffy cuffs.
They're like the rings for the bracelets that Sonic has in Sonic Adventure.
And now we get to hear a great song again.
Well,
No, not yet.
That'll be for the final ending. So yeah, after
100
you
years. She's 119 at this point, or sorry, 112 or whatever.
She's a vampire.
Yeah.
But yeah, like after you've completed the game with each character, you get a true ending.
So he becomes a professional basketball player. She becomes a professional singer. That's actually like a pretty good career path for them to meet up again later in life. And he's guided by the hallucination into the auditorium.
By
Which no one else is
the lucid dream illusions, yes.
Why is no one else there, though?
Because it just feels like there is nobody else when they're around.
And is he gonna run up on the stage? Because
this school production has some budget.
I think it's supposed to be a professional thing, but I don't know. Oh my gosh! Wait, I think this game is too smart for me. How do we get the great song? Nope.
It's in a moment.
That is kind of a terrifying image. Oh, I'm not right. We're slightly decent, so I'm not gonna snap in time.
But yeah, that was the second story mode of Nights into Dreams, and the final ending.
Good times.
Yeah, I do love this game, and like I said, it's one of those cases where I can I had a bad day, I can replay Nights and then just feel better for it.
Feel better, yeah.
Yeah, just be happier. Like do some hoops.
Dude, it is such a good song. I just wish it didn't have children's, but
yeah, I mean, one of the other versions doesn't, so there's that. But yeah, like I said, I've played this on the Saturn many times. I've replayed it on the PS2. I can absolutely recommend this version for anybody who would want to try it out, because it's an excellent remake, even though it's not like.
Was it made by Chinese people? It doesn't look like Japanese names. It looks like Chinese names. I think it's possible that this particular version, if I recall correctly, was done by one of the. I think it was actually done by a Chinese department of Sega. You know, the remake of original Nights. The original Nights was made in Japan. Yeah, some of the names are Japanese, but there's been a lot of Chinese stuff. So. Hey, where do you think Hirano is? He's at sushi. Anyway, I think I've already made that joke last time.
I don't
at least
think
thought
so.
it. I thought it though. Every time I start talking, I just listen to the song instead.
Yes.
You know, I like the idea of like one joined universe. It's just fun to talk about. I don't think it should necessarily always be actually canon. But like clearly, those dream orbs are Chaos Emeralds.
I mean, all things considered, Sega absolutely accepts the idea that all of their games are in the same universe, similarly to Capcom.
Or, well, a lot of companies do that. But,
yeah, but like some of them are a little bit more strict about it. It's just like those games happen in the same universe, but that one did not. And Sega is more in the line of, yeah, whatever, they all happen the same in the same universe.
And then it kind of really works if you have a world which is like, it's like our world, but in their dreams, magical things happen, because then the dreams can be where everything else takes place. Or a link to the realm where everything else takes place.
Or like, you know, future, past, whatever.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, Capcom is a great example of that, where, like, you know, like Monster Hunter is way in the past, and then, you know, Mega Man's way into the future.
It's no more than, let's see, now it's 81 years to the future, so. Because it's 20 XD. Actually, I guess the originals were 2000X.
Well, I mean, so some of them were like 19 whatever, weren't they?
Those were in the past, but no, I think it was just. I think the I might be wrong, but I thought it was 2000X was the first one, but I'd have to check. And then Mega Man X takes place in 20XDX.
20XTX.
They really look like marbles. That should be like a collector's item, the Nights into Dreams marble set.
Yes.
Oh, is there something coming? Oh, snap. Wait, the whole thing was a dream. She never tried out for the...
She never did achieve anything. Yeah.
She just had a dream that she did.
Now that would be a very very disappointing twist. But yeah, now we get a little message that we have unlocked Christmas Nights into Dreams, or how they call it here, Christmas Dreams, which was initially a sort of like a bonus demo disc that you could get for free if you bought any Sega Saturn game around Christmas. And we're gonna be seeing a little bit of it next time.